Tackle Wall Tuesday, episode 5. Let's get into it. Hello and welcome. What's up, everybody? Thank you for clicking on the video. I'm coming back at you today with episode 5 of Tackle Wall Tuesday, the video series that I recently created so that we could come together as a fishing community, share our love for fishing tackle, give you guys a platform to share your own tackle collections, and we're gonna rate/roast these tackle collections together. I got a bunch of emails here pulled up on the computer. We're gonna take a look at these viewer submitted tackle collections, tackle arsenals, tackle walls, and then we're gonna give them each a rating on the Cheeto scale from 1 to 5 Cheetos. That's right, that's how it's going down. Really quick before we get into the video, I want to remind you guys that we have a giveaway going on right now. For everything that you see on the screen right here, anyone who places an order off the merch website, theheaterzone.com, is going to be automatically entered to win everything you see on the screen, with a couple little secret additions coming really soon that I'm going to add to the pile just to sweeten the pot. Shout outs to everybody that's been placing orders lately. I actually have a few packages right here that are getting ready to go out that got placed last night while I was asleep. Thank you for the support. That's theheaterzone.com. We're going to run the giveaway all the way through the month of January. So anyone who purchases a piece of merch off the website between now and the end of the month automatically entered. This is just a way for me to give back, give you guys an opportunity to win some free baits and show my appreciation for you guys supporting the merch line. It's been an overwhelming success. Super stoked on how things have been going. Thank you to everybody who has purchased a t-shirt or a hoodie. At the time of me shooting this video, we only have one hoodie left and one white Heaters tee left. So if you're interested or if you were thinking about getting either one of those things, don't sleep. Also, if this is your first time watching and you enjoy checking out these tackle collections and you think this Tackle Wall Tuesday video is any kind of entertaining, consider subscribing to the channel. Help us color in the bar back there on the subscriber board. I put out new fishing videos all the time and I would love to have you guys riding along with me. Speaking of fishing videos, I put out a couple bangers recently and I have a feeling that some of you may have missed them. So go watch my last 2 videos. We did the 2020 year in review, every big fish catch from the entire year last year, and it was a whole lot of fun. I think that video turned out amazing. Non-stop action. If you haven't seen that already, please, when you're finished here, take the time to go check that out. Also, my last flat-sided square bill crankbait video was a ripper. We had a lot of fun cranking and yanking out there on the Jane Juice Crush Flat 75X square bill crankbait. It was also a lot of fun and I think you will like it. So check out those videos when you're done here. But right now we're about to get off into these tackle collections. If you're interested in having your own tackle collection, your tackle arsenal, your tackle wall featured here on an episode of Tackle Wall Tuesday, you can send the pictures of your tackle collection to tacklewall@gmail.com. Please keep in mind that in order to achieve a higher score, it's better to have as few pictures as possible and get as much of your collection encompassed in a single photo. 1 to 2 photos is going to be the best formula. That way we can save time and hopefully see everything that you have to offer in 1 or 2 shots. That's going to bring that score up when I can see everything all amassed together, and hopefully we can achieve those 5 Cheetos. We've yet to hit 5 Cheetos. We've hit 4.5, but no 5s yet. 5 implies absolute perfection. I'm still waiting on that perfect tackle arsenal. But if you guys disagree with my scores, if you see a 5, or if you would give any of these tackle collections that we're about to see a different score than me, feel free to disagree in the comment section. I would love to hear what you guys think of all these arsenals. But let's get off into rating these tackle collections. I'm stoked to see what you guys have to offer this week. Let's check it out. Submission number 1 comes to us from Brian Bell, and his email says, "I need an intervention." All right, let's kick it off and check out Brian's tackle collection. First thing I see is a tackle wall with some Gambler, some Strike King, Robo Worm. I see the Zoom, KVD, Big Bite, Yum. He's got a nice little wall of soft plastics there. I'm digging it. The bubblegum baits stick out to me. I also see some Reaction Innovation stuff hanging out there. Yamamoto, very nice. Next picture is of his rod locker in his boat. Nice, got everything sleeved up. I see that Plano Edge and a couple other boxes tucked away in there. Looks like that's the Plano Edge jig box, and I see some crankbaits and stuff in those boxes. Let's roll on to the next picture. All right, he took the time to take them out, open them up, and let us see what's inside. I dig that. And I see some 6 cents heaters. I see the Crush Flat 75X. I see some Crush 50s. I see some other goodies from the 6 in there as well. Looks like he's got some Whopper Ploppers, Speed Wakes. I see some Movement 80s. Nice, dude. Love that jig box packed and stacked. Let's move on to the next picture. His next photograph is a rod locker absolutely stacked full of soft plastics. He's got a lot of Guggen stuff going on. Gary Yamamoto. I see some 6 cents peeking out there as well as some power bait. Very nice. There's a little bit more of the Overflow. I see the Kitex hiding down there. Love me some Kitech. You got a Whopper Plopper tied on and looks like a lipless. And there's a picture of his boat. Nice, very clean. And then there's a picture of a Monstro. Nice fish there, Brian. I appreciate the submission. That's an excellent way to kick off this episode. That's a really respectable arsenal right there. And I'm gonna have to give that 3.5 out of 5 Cheetos. Thank you for the submission, Brian. Awesome, almost a 4. Thank you, Brian, for the submission. All right, next submission comes to us from Life on the Compound. Let's check it out. Wish the lighting was better. Got some shade going on here. It's kind of tough to see everything that's going on, but I see some paddle tail swim baits. I see some X-Zone, Kitech, Zoom. I see some culprit over there on the bottom right. Got a few frogs. I see a Devon swim jig hanging up right there. That's probably the first thing I'd grab off of that wall. Looks like he got a couple swim baits. One other picture here to check out. All right, he's got all his combos racked up there, nice and neat in a row. Not bad. Wish the lighting was better. Wish I could see it all in one shot. I'm gonna have to give that one 2 out of 5 Cheetos. Thank you for the submission, Life on the Compound. I'm gonna try to keep things rolling here in this video. We do have a lot of submissions to look at, so I'm gonna be taking a glance, giving a score, rolling on to the next one. Wanna mention really quick that if you've submitted your tackle arsenal and you don't see it here in this video, don't worry, I will get to you. We're doing these episodes every Tuesday. I have a lot of emails and I'm just going through in order from first received to last received. So no worries if you don't see your arsenal in this vid. I will get to you, I promise. We're just going through the list and I have a lot of emails. Once again, that's tacklewall@gmail.com if you want to see your arsenal on the show. Next submission comes to us from Jeremy. He says, here's my tackle wall. I threw in some reels and rods. Love the channel. Keep the heaters coming. Okay, I dig this. This is nice. You got some 6 cents heaters hanging up. That's awesome. I see the jackhammer. I see the Spro Frog, buzz bait, jerk bait, Sunline FC Sniper. Love that line. Got some soft plastic worms up there on top. I see the Devon Shaky Worm. That's not a bad little tackle collection right there. I like that he's rocking the 6 cent scissors. It's one of the most crucial pieces of gear on my boat. I use my 6 cent scissors and my jugular pliers the most out of anything other than like the rod, the reel, the tackle, and the Ultrex. Like I always have those on deck. You guys check out the 6 cents titanium fishing scissors and use my code JR10 for the win. That's gonna give you 10% off everything on 6centsfishing.com. One more thing I want to mention really quick that stands out to me about this photograph is the S-Waver, the River to Sea S-Waver 168 looks like right there, in a very nice color. I'm not sure what color that is, but that's a heater. Very nice tackle collection, small, but not bad at all. I'm gonna give that 2.5 out of 5 Cheetos. Thank you, Jeremy, for the submission. Next up, we got Andrew Heath. He says, hope all is well. Here's my tackle collection. He's got everything laid out for us to see. Took the time to set it all out in the floor. Let's just roll through these pictures really quickly. All the hard boxes opened up. He's got that whole just throw it in the box mentality. I see. Not what I prefer, but if it works for you, it works for you. Nice little assortment of hard baits, some terminal tackle. I see some 6 cent soft plastics. Looks like a Whopper Plopper or a Berkeley Chapo maybe sitting there. No, that's River to Sea. Looks like maybe a couple small jointed swim baits. Got some topwater poppers and some frogs. Buzzbait, and then some soft plastics. Zoom, Culprit, Yamamoto, Reaction Innovations. Not bad at all. Decent little arsenal, but it's all over the place in regards to organization. I'm gonna have to give that 2 out of 5 Cheetos. Thank you, Andrew, for the submission. Next submission comes to us from Adam Welsh. First thing I see is that he took the time to take all of his boxes out, lay them on the bed, open them up so that we could see what was going on inside. I see a lot of stuff going on here. He's got a big swim bait box. He's got soft plastics. He's got a big frog box. There on the bottom right, I see a lot of creature baits, beaver style baits. 2 boxes up from that, I see some really awesome looking colors on those soft plastics. He's got jigs galore. He took the time to take every jig out and put it on the bed. Nice. A lot of awesome stuff going on right there. Looks like he's a jig fisherman. He loves throwing the jig. The jig gets the pigs. There's just a lot going on right here, man. That is a very respectable arsenal. Let's move on to the next picture. Love how he's got everything organized on the shelves there. He's got his combos there over on the left. Nice. I like the labels on his hard boxes there. Tubes, trailers, shaky heads, plastic, 10-inch worms. And then there's a look at his combos. This is an extremely respectable tackle arsenal. You got a lot going on. You got something for every situation. Awesome haul of gear, man. Thank you so much for the submission. I'm gonna have to give that 3.5 out of 5 Cheetos. Awesome, dude. Next submission comes to us from Roger Hall. It says, hey Justin, big fan of the show. I don't have a wall, but I got a collection. Let's check it out. Okay, photo's a little blurry. Lighting's not the best, but he did take the time to lay out all of his baits and let us see what he has going on, so I do appreciate that. It's a decent little arsenal there. He's got some big bites, some power bait, some chase baits, some 6 cents that I see gleaming there in the middle, as well as a decent little collection of hard baits and spinner baits. I'm gonna have to give that 2 out of 5 Cheetos. Thank you, Roger, for the submission. Next up, Shay Hansen has his submission coming to us from the kitchen table. All right, got everything laid out there, nice and vibrant, lots of cool colors going on. He's got the Yum baits, 6 cents. A lot of 6 cents actually. Repping the 6. He's got the Devon swim baits. He got the prawn 4.2s. A couple boxes with some hard baits. I see some dyes and some scents there. Looks like he got the spray and the dip. Terminal tackle as well as some bobbers there in the hard box. And then he also has a nice little shot of his combos there. I see he's got the Flow Glider 130 and a Quake 70 tied on, as well as a little TR Devon shaky worm. Not bad at all. Once again, thank you for the submission to Shay. Looks like he's a bank fisherman. He's got a backpack to go along with it. Nice, respectable little arsenal. I'm gonna have to give that another 2 out of 5 Cheetos. Thank you, Shay, for the submission. Let's keep rocking and rolling here. Next submission comes to us from Charles Capel. He says, JR, don't be too hard on me. Be honest what you think. Let's check it out. I'll be honest, let you know what I think about these. All right, I'm gonna be honest. This is awesome. Looks like he's got a shot of his man cave here with all the 6 cents heaters stacked up and racked up on the shelves. He's got a lot of Team 6 going on right there. I love how everything is organized, nice and neat on the shelves. Got the artwork, got the ambiance going on. A couple swim baits hanging up. Let's move on to the next picture. Okay, he's got the drawer units stacked full. I see some X Zone, a lot of 6 cents. I see he's got the Core X, got the Devon shaky heads, terminal tackle, Devon swim jig. He's got tubs on tubs and hard boxes stacked on top. Next picture, he's got his rod rack with all of his hard boxes there in the center. I like how that's like just a column of awesome fishing gear just stacked up. Bald eagle screaming, guarding all the tackle in the background. That's sick, dude. I see those rod tubes there. This is a stacked out man cave. He's got a nice rack on the wall with all of his spare rods. I see some MFR series stuff. I see a Devon series rod as well as what looks like a unicorn there on top. Heck yeah, dude, representing Team 6 all day. Is that he always got the ESP rod there. Very nice, respectable arsenal of 6 cents rods and baits. A lot of really awesome stuff going on right here. Very nice man cave and tackle collection. I'm gonna have to give that submission 3.5 out of 5 Cheetos. Thank you, Charles, for the submission. Next up, Chris Wagner. Hey Justin, I've enjoyed watching the Tackle Wall series and I thought I would throw mine in there. Awesome to see the passion so many people have for fishing. Keep doing what you're doing, tight lines. PS broken into 3 pictures to get a better look at the baits. That's no worries. 3 pictures is okay. 1 to 2 pictures is ideal. 3 is okay. Let's check it out. First picture, he's got all his combos laced up with the 6 cents rod sleeves, best rod sleeves in the game. Once again, JR10 for the win, 6centsfishing.com. He's got his tackle wall there with his soft plastics as well as all of his hard bait boxes laid out on display so that we can see what he's got going on. Let's check out this close-up of the tackle wall. First thing that stands out to me, he's rocking the Whale 4.5s and the Flush 5.2s, 2 of my favorite soft plastics to hit the streets in 2020. He's got some Zoom, some Strike King, some missile baits. Awesome, dude. Nice little tackle wall stacked up there. And then the hard bait boxes opened up so we can see everything that's going on inside. I see a lot of really nice crankbaits, top water, terminal tackle, all organized by style and type. And I'm digging this submission. This is a good one, man. And for those 3 pictures, I think I'm gonna have to give you 3 out of 5 Cheetos. Thank you, Chris, for sharing your tackle collection with us. Next comes to us from Thomas. It says tackle wall submission. Let's check it out. All right, I like the organization, cleanliness, a lot of zoom going on, nice and neat. He's got all the Plano edge boxes lined out across the bottom. I'm digging this submission. Very nice. I'm just gonna go ahead and crack off a quick 2.5 out of 5 Cheetos, and thank you for the submission, Thomas. Nice. I hear all the time that you guys really enjoy these videos because it gives you inspiration for your own tackle wall. So if you're one of those people, if you've got ideas or inspiration from these videos for your own tackle wall, please leave me a comment and let me know what ideas you got from these vids. And don't forget to share your tackle submission with us so we can use it here in an episode. That's tacklewall@gmail.com. Moving on to the next, we got a submission from Frank. Frank says, hi Justin, hope you had a Merry Christmas. Here's my small collection of tackle, hoping to get 3 Cheetos. Have a great one and thanks for your JR10 code. JR10 for the win. Let's check it out. All right, first picture, you can see he's got a lot of his baits laid out there on the table as well as the box with the paddle tails opened up. He's got the stroker craws. He's got the Ned fries. I see the Strike King peeking through back there at the back as well as some zoom. Loving all these vibrant colors on the hard baits that he has laid out there. I see he's rocking the Swank 77X. Super killer bait for fishing through the grass with that L-shaped lip. Not bad. He was hoping for 3 out of 5 Cheetos, but I'm afraid you came in just a little short. I'm gonna have to give this one 2.5 out of 5 Cheetos. Still, respectable score. Thank you, Frank, for the submission. Rolling on from Janelle Schmidt. Janelle says, hey Justin, see attached for my Tackle Wall Tuesday submission. This is what I have collected to pack up and take with me as I move to Washington State. Good luck on the move. Let's check out the arsenal. All right, she got everything packed up in the tub, ready to go, and I can't help but notice that it's just chock full of 6 cents heaters. She's got the Super 6 sack bags back there in the back right. I see the flush. I see the Divine swim bait. She too is rocking that pink swank right there. See the Crush 50. Excellent little arsenal of 6 cents goodies. I'm gonna have to give that 2 out of 5 Cheetos. Thank you, Janelle, for the submission. Moving on. Oh my gosh. This is funny. This is funny right here. Oh man, this right here. This submission is a special one. This says, hi Justin, you may know me as Wifey. I wanted to show my tiny setup on Tackle Wall Tuesday. As you can see, I don't have much, but for my casual style of fishing, it gets the job done, and I flip a few in the boat. Borrowed a bag of lavender flukes from your tackle wall for this momentous occasion. Wifey, too funny, sending in her picture. Let's check it out. She got a bag of the lavender flukes and her Shimano Sierra spinning setup on the MFR spinning rod. Awesome. If I could, I would give this 5 out of 5 Cheetos, but let's be honest. Not a lot going on in this one. I dig the composition. That's gonna have to get 1 out of 5 Cheetos. Sorry, Wifey, don't divorce me. Your tackle arsenal may have only got 1 out of 5 Cheetos, but when it comes to being a wife, you are 5 out of 5. Thank you so much for supporting me and allowing me to do what I do and chase my dreams. Shout outs to Wifey, she just being funny, but that's hilarious. I had no idea she was gonna do that, and that just cracked me up right there, man, awesome. Next submission is from Pepe. He says, hey man, we don't have bass around here. We mostly fish for giant snakeheads for sport. My gear is not much since it's very hard to get US products here. So here is my gear and a pic of a small giant snakehead I recently caught. All right, let's check it out. All right, respectable arsenal, not bad. He's got everything organized, ready to go. Says it's tough to get gear out there, but he's got a decent little supply regardless. See some cranks, see some top water, Warcraft, power bait, bite me, nice. And there's a picture of his fish. That's a gnarly looking animal right there. I really love the color of his reel handles. He's given those reels a little bit of flair by adding those custom handles. Wish you had a little bit more going on here, but I'm not gonna be too hard on you. I'm gonna give you 2 out of 5 Cheetos. Thank you for the submission. Next up, this comes to us from Kale Murphy. Kale says, hi Justin, I recently saw your new Tackle Tuesday video, episode 3. It got me interested, so I decided to submit this. I'm only 12 and last year I really got into fishing. Go easy on me, lots of love. All right, dude, well, shout outs to you for being so into fishing at the age of 12. I did not have this much awesome stuff when I was 12, but I do remember often on Christmas or my birthday, I would tell my parents, I just want to go shopping for fishing tackle. And we would go through the tackle aisle in either Walmart or one of the other like big box stores where you could get a lot of tackle for not a lot of money. And I would just get a tackle box and fill it all full of fishing tackle. It's one of my fondest fishing memories from back when I was a kid. I love going shopping for fishing tackle, something that I did multiple times and just used that as my birthday gift. I just want to go get some fishing gear. So shout outs to you for being 12 years old and being so into fishing, man. First picture I see, a lot of zoom going on. Terminal tackle, hard boxes full of soft plastics. Not bad at all. Little wider shot, he's got some combos down there on the bottom. You got some nicer gear than I had when I was 12. Not bad at all. The fact that you're only 12 years old and you already have this respectable of an arsenal and that you have your rod sleeves on your rods is gonna give you 2.5 out of 5 Cheetos. Thank you, Kale, for the submission. Keep growing that collection. I would love to see where you could take it from here, man. I appreciate you taking time to send in your pictures. Shout outs to you. Next submission comes to us from Robbie Thomas. Sorry for the multiple pics. Wasn't sure how to get it all in one. No worries. Let's check it out. First thing I see, a lot of hard boxes full of a lot of awesome baits. He's got everything stacked out, laid out nice and neat where we can see opened up. Awesome. The thing that stands out to me right here is the box full of jig heads. Got everything separated by color and most likely weight as well. Got a jig box, got some hard bait boxes, some Rapala stuff thrown in down there on the bottom still in the package, as well as some 6 cents terminal tackle. So you got some Plano boxes over there still wrapped up, brand new, ready to go for when you need them. Not bad. Next picture, okay, got those flushes on deck. I dig that. See the terminal tackle, a lot of 6 cents baits there on the bottom, lined up, still in the package. Very nice. I see the Provoke 106 as well as the Crush 50s chilling there. Got some Cloud9 stuff going on, a little bit deeper diving cranks. Got the curves. Nice, dude. And then here's a third shot here. here of the paddle tail section. You got the Devon swim baits. He's got the Rage swimmers. He's got the terminal tackle to go along with it, as well as some Devon swim jigs. Very nice submission. Last pictures of his combos. I'm gonna go ahead and give this 3 out of 5 Cheetos. Thank you, Robbie, for taking the time to send in your pictures. Much appreciated. All right, next up is from Peter Lee and just says roast me. Let's check it out. All right, I could roast you on the lighting. The lighting is not good. Let's be honest here. The lighting in this room is not good, but I do see you repping the 6 there. Got everything organized. Got some big baits in the box there, as well as your combos. I'm stoked that you're into fishing. Love that you have some Kitex in the mix. Photos a little rough around the edges, so I'm gonna give you 2 out of 5 Cheetos. Thank you for the submission. Next one comes to us from Randy Rowland, who says, hey Justin, here's a few pics of my tackle pile and rod arsenal. Loving the content. Keep up the good work. You'll hit that 100K in no time. I hope so, man. Let's check out your arsenal. This is sick. Look at that, dude. Look how he took the time to lay everything out. He spent time thinking about the composition of the photo. This is what I'm talking about. This is what is gonna up your score and get you into those higher numbers. First thing I notice, right dead center, he's got 5 Cheetos lined up. He's giving himself 5 out of 5 Cheetos, and I see a lot of awesome baits as well. He's got Zoom, he's got 6th Sense, Yamamoto, Strike King, Net Bait. Man, there's a lot going on here, but it looks awesome. I love how it's like centered around the Cheetos and then everything just circles out around from it. He took the time to think about this. It shows, and I love it. I see he's got some Team 6 apparel rocking around the edges. A lot of jerk baits, a lot of crank baits. He's got his line set out. Man, this is an awesome submission, dude. Very nice. Check out all of his rod and reel combos there. See some 6th Sense bags stuffed full, as well as some swim baits over there on the right. This is an excellent submission, dude. This is an excellent submission. You got a lot of really awesome stuff, and the fact that you took the time to lay it out and make it all look so awesome like that, I'm gonna give this 4 out of 5 Cheetos just because it makes me feel good, man. Thank you for the submission. That was awesome. Once again, shout outs to Randy Rowland for taking the time to think about the composition of his photograph. Very nice, 4 out of 5. That's a lot of stuff. Next submission is coming to us from Corey Hibden. Corey says, it ain't much, but it helps put fat Sally's in the boat. Working on a pegboard setup after Christmas. Love the vids, Baduda. All right, let's check it out. Took the time to lay out his hard boxes, open them up, let us see what's going on. Very nice, organized, all over there in its place in the corner. Thank you for the submission. 3 out of 5 Cheetos, rocking and rolling. Next submission comes to us from Brant Patton. It just says tackle collection. First picture is a wide blurry shot of his hard boxes opened up, including his feet in the bottom. Second picture is of a few combos. The thing that stands out to me the most is that your feet are in the photo. I'm sure it's a nice collection. From what I can see here, I gotta give that 1.5 out of 5 Cheetos. Thank you for the submission though, brother. Please keep in mind that this is all for fun. It's all love, and I do appreciate anyone who takes the time to send in their pictures, whether it be a 1 or a 5 Cheeto score. So remember that, and as always, you are free to disagree with me down below in the comment section. Next submission comes to us from Yogi Berra. What's up, Justin? Love your content and all the movie quotes. Keep it coming. Only been fishing for 2 seasons up here in Illinois, but you can see how much I love it. Hashtag Fatboy Fishing. This guy sounds like he's a fan of my friend Fatboy Fishing, or maybe he's just using the hashtag, but either way, let's check out his submission. Boom. That's awesome. Stacked full of awesome stuff. Very organized. Got all the boxes opened up. Composition on the photo. Awesome. No question. That's a solid 3 out of 5 Cheetos. Thank you, Yogi Berra, for the submission. Next submission is coming to us from James Shockley. James says, here is my tackle arsenal. I'm a kayak fisherman, so I pack light. Love the videos and positive vibes you're sending. All right, Hypershock45 on Instagram. Let's check it out. Very nice, very nice. Got it all laid out, opened up, nice and neat. We can see everything that's going on. Terminal tackle, hard baits, jig boxes, paddle tails, Zoom, 6th Sense, Devon swim jigs, as well as some hard baits. I see River to Sea up there in the top left, and this isn't a bad submission at all. It's hard for me to deduct points because you don't have a lot of stuff, because not everybody can have a whole major arsenal full of tackle, and I love that you took the time to lay everything out nice and neat, organized, where we can see everything clear as day. So for that, I'm gonna give this one 2.5 out of 5 Cheetos. Thank you, James, for the submission. Next up, Candy Fiala says, hey Justin, I've noticed not many of us gals have submitted their walls yet. Here's to all of us gals. All right, shout outs to the females out there watching. I love it when I get submissions from the lady anglers, and she is not playing around. Check out that wall. She's got a lot going on here, man. She got the missile baits. She got gambler. She's got chase baits, culprit, KVD, big bite, power baits. She's got everything that's not in use, organized and hung up on the pegboard as well. Looks like she's repping monster bass. Might need to go ahead and hook yourself up with one of those Super 6 sacks from Team 6, but no worries, I'm not gonna dock your score for that. I love how you have the terminal tackle organized nice and neat across the bottom, as well as that basket with all of your fishing line. And then in the second photograph, you can see she took the time to lay out her hard boxes boxes, open them up, all the combos over there. You can tell that she is really into fishing and that she's serious about it. And I dig it. This is a solid 3 out of 5 Cheetos. Thank you, Candy, for the submission. Awesome. Next up, all right, next submission comes in from Reed Pennington. Big supporter over on Instagram. Shout outs to you, Reed. Thank you for submitting your tackle collection. As you can see here, he's got his rods lined up there on the front, all the baits stuck up on the wall, a lot of fishing gear, not as organized as I'd like it to be, looking a little cluttered for my taste, but even I get cluttered at times. It's a very respectable start to what I'm sure will end up being an awesome tackle arsenal. 2 out of 5 Cheetos. Thank you, Reed, for the submission. All right, guys, we have enough time to take a look at 2 more submissions here in this video. I want to say thank you to everybody who took the time to take pictures of their tackle arsenal and send them in to be featured here in this, the 5th episode of Tackle Wall Tuesday. If you guys are enjoying the series, make sure you go down below, click that like button and leave me a comment. Let me know what you would have scored all the tackle arsenals that you saw in today's video. I appreciate you tuning in. If you want to see more Tackle Wall Tuesday episodes in the future, sub to the channel. Stay ready so you don't got to get ready. Could we hit 5 out of 5 Cheetos here in episode 5? Let's find out. John Bird III. John says, hey Justin, here's my tackle wall. My wall is organized by styles of baits, and within those styles, they are separated by brand. Thanks for the great content. Let's check it out. He's got 2 pictures, short and sweet, and I love it. Look at this, man. This is what I'm talking about right here. Organized, on display, clean, nice, neat, stacked and racked, just like it should be, easy to identify. Everything is in order. He's got all of his rods on the rack. He's got the storage unit with the drawers, all of his reels laid out on top. Little singing bass there for decoration. And then when you get to the tackle wall, you can see he has everything organized in its place. I see Zoom, KVD, Yum, missile baits. This is a very nice submission, man. It's clean. It's very well put together. The room is clean. I love how clean the carpet looks, and everything has just come together to make this one really awesome tackle arsenal photo. It's not a massive arsenal by any means. He could continue to build this out and expand. I'd love to see some more 6 cents. I see you have one little 6 cents pack of soft plastics there, but that doesn't matter. I don't deduct from your score because you're not repping the 6. What I go off of is the composition of the photo, your tackle arsenal, cleanliness, organization, everything put together. And based on the way he presented this tackle arsenal, I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 5 Cheetos. Thank you, John, for taking the time to submit your tackle arsenal. All right, guys, we're rounding out the episode now. We're gonna take a look at the last one on the day. This one comes to us from Jonathan Jolly. Let's check it out. Boom. Here we are with another awesome submission. This is another collection that's not so super massive, but it's so well organized. The composition of the photograph is so good. Everything is in its place, nice and neat, clean. This right here is the tackle collection of a man who knows what he likes, knows what he can use, and stays stacked up with the essentials. I love how everything is nice, neat, separated by style and brand. He's got a lot of Yamamoto. I see River to Sea. He has a bunch of terminal tackle. I see he's got a backpack there. Looks like he might be doing some bank fishing. I love how he has his gloves on the wall. That is cool. He's got the rods over there in the rack, sleeved up. Some hard boxes over there in the corner. This is another excellent submission. And though it doesn't have a lot going on, it's just awesome looking tackle collection. I love the composition of the photo. I love how he got as much as he could in one shot. We can see a lot of what's going on here. You can tell this dude is serious about his spinning gear. He has a lot of suffix line, that high vis, everything nice, neat, organized in its place. And this is an excellent way to round out the episode. And I'm gonna go ahead and hit it with another 4 out of 5 Cheetos. You hear that? They know I'm shooting a video. So they start flying over the house. It's like the 12th airplane to go by ever since I turned the camera on. It's always something. All right, no 5s in this one, but ending the vid with 2 4s, not bad at all. Those last 2 weren't supremely massive, but they took the time to get everything organized and think about how they were gonna compose their shots, and that is what brought them those 4 out of 5 Cheetos. Thank you to everybody who took the time to submit a photo here in this episode. Had a lot of fun checking out all you guys' tackle arsenals, and we will continue to do this in the future. So if you're interested in getting in on an episode, tacklewall@gmail.com is the email. I'll put it on the screen. I'll put it down below in the video description. It never fails. No matter how many times I say it during the video, somebody always asks, What is the email to submit my tackle arsenal? tacklewall@gmail.com. Get your submissions in, and once again, if we didn't make it to you here in this episode, no worries. Going through an order. I promise I will get to you eventually. We're gonna keep rolling out these Tackle Wall Tuesday episodes until people stop submitting their photos. So don't worry if you didn't see your submission. I promise you, it's coming. Once again, theheaterzone.com. Anyone who buys a piece of merch automatically going to be entered to win everything you see on the screen right here, as well as a couple other surprises that I have in store. I'm going to be adding some things to sweeten the pot, so don't sleep on the giveaway. Score yourself a piece of heater merch and you are automatically entered. Also, if you had fun hanging out with me during this Tackle Wall Tuesday episode, if you're digging the series, sub to the channel. Stay ready so you don't got to get ready. As always, you guys can check out sixcentesfishing.com and use my code JR10 at checkout for 10% off your entire order. They just dropped some new colors in the Swank 77X lipless crankbait. It's gonna be a perfect small profile wintertime / early springtime lipless crankbait. Head on over there, check out the new colors, score the heaters, and use my code JR10. Anyone who uses my code gets a shout out on Instagram. All you have to do, take a screenshot of the order confirmation that you're going to receive in your email inbox, hop on over to Instagram at @TheJustinRoyal, shoot me a DM with that screenshot and I will give you a shout out on the gram. It's just a way for me to say thank you, give you guys some public recognition for showing your support and using the code, helping us keep the lights on and the cameras rolling over here so that we can continue to bring you free fishing content on YouTube. I appreciate you all for taking time out of your day to watch my video, but that's about all I got for you today. That about does it. That about wraps her on up. So I'm gonna say goodbye for now, and I'll see you on the next one.